Ready.
All right, so here is the proud Arkansas native, thug nasty Bryce Mitchell back on the proven ground as this round gets underway. Of course, a lot of people were high on him going into the Edson Barboza fight. He emerged from that fight with flying colors and now gets another legitimate challenge. Once again, he believes he will have a big grappling advantage against this opponent tonight. Straight punch is good.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Takedown defense is there. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punch is good.
Fighting behind a knife jab.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Back to his feet. Pretty good connection there, yeah.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
His misses are irritating. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so a nice job by the jiu-jitsu player to get the clinch situation here early. He was worried about those long-range weapons. Kind of hard to kick somebody when you're engaging in the clinch.
Yeah, but the clinch is where he needs to be. He needs to be in close, needs to be tight, so that not only he can get takedowns, but he limits the things coming back in his direction.
Mitchell's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Mitchell's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Able to land there with the straight left.
He's got to start kicking. Kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Huge block there.
Beautiful takedown attempt land.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Mitchell's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
He passes the half guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Nice work, guys.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Mitchell's eye starting to swell now. "20 seconds now remain in the round."
Now they separate.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're gonna lead the dance as we go forward. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Beautiful transition.
Mitchell's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Making all these shots count. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today, Chief.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. And there's a takedown attempt. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Oh, nice hook. He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture or something.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Mitchell's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip.
Another big takedown.
Nice job keeping busy, fighting off of his back. Mitchell's pass attempt denied. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
This is big. That's big.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with hurt him again.
Now under a minute to go in the second round. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Oh, that one landed, yep.
Right hook to the head, blocked. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Mitchell's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. 10 minutes in the can. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, back to the stools we go. And it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete, Greg?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Straight punch. Useful. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Working out of the half guard here. Lands with the ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Mitchell's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Pretty good strike there, but not a ton of meat on the bone. Kind of looks like me at the Boca Raton boxing district.
He's used everything he could early in the fight, and now he's just surviving.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He's struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup. Oh!
Oh my God!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, John